Hey, what is going on guys? So today we're checking out the Cyberpunk 2077 Collector's Edition. So guys, I'm just so happy to have this piece in hand. This has been a pretty hyped up game and it got delayed quite a bit. I think it got delayed like 3 times this year, which is pretty insane. But you know, I'm just happy that the game is finally out. It's finally released and I just really cannot wait to play it. So this game was officially out on Thursday, the 10th of December 2020. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss out on these unboxings. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So I've got to say, it's a pretty nice box. I quite like the design. It's got quite a weird opening here at the top. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's quite unusual, but yeah, we're gonna check it out. So here's a look. At the front we have a nice image of the main character in the game. We have V, or Samurai. Here we have Cyberpunk 2077 and of course Collector's Edition. And this is rated 18 in the UK. Of course made by Projekt Red. Here we have the side of the packaging. As you can see, it's pretty in theme with the game with all these kind of futuristic parts, like all these buildings, which is pretty cool. And of course we have Night City. And just a quick look at the other side of the box. So on the back of the box we have quite a lot of stuff going on here. So let's check it out. So first up we have a brief summary on the game. So if you guys want to read that, then feel free to pause and read. Hope the quality is clear enough for you guys to read that. Here we have a nice image of V with his with the car. And here we have some screenshots from the game. And down here we have everything that's included with this collector's edition. So we have so much stuff here. I mean, we have the statue, we have the steelbook, we have the artbook, so many patches, stickers. I mean, we have so much stuff to check out here, but you know, I'm gonna save it for the review. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of the box. Stay tuned guys. Okay, so let's check out what we have here. So let's get the top of the box opened up. I'm just super excited to check this out. I mean, I've been pretty pumped for the game, so I'm really excited to see all the contents. It's probably one of the coolest collector's editions that I have seen. Not really sure what's going to be in here, but of course we're going to check it out. So let's put it to the side for the moment. Next up here we have another box. So I assume this is probably the statue inside, the statue of V with the bike. So yeah, it seems like we just have 2 boxes which is inside the larger box. So yeah, there's everything that comes inside here. Let's go ahead and check it out. So I love the design of this. I especially love the side here. We have this handle piece which is kind of in theme with the game. It kind of makes it feel all how much futuristic, if that makes sense. But yeah, here we have the front. So we have Cyberpunk 2077. Pretty nice. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up here. Let me see how we open this. Okay, so as you can see we have a lot of stuff to cover here. Let me see where to begin here. Let's just grab this art book. So this is the official art book for the game, which is actually a pretty big art book. It's quite heavy as well. As you can see, it's pretty thick. Yeah, usually collector's editions don't come with art books that are this big, so I'm pretty surprised. Usually they're like half the size or even quarter the size, so this is a pretty big art book to come with a collector's edition. Let's put that to the side for the moment, and next up, let's just grab the this is the steelbook. I totally forgot that this edition came with the steelbook. This is such an amazing piece. And next up here we have the Ncpd evidence package. So I don't really know what's inside here. I think it's the yeah, it says up here a guide to Night City. So it's basically going to show like all the locations and I guess all the characters in the game, which is going to be pretty cool to take a look at. Okay, and so next up here we have these 4 boxes, like these 4 mini partials. So let's take a look. I don't really know what's inside these, but the first one right here. So we have, let's see. Okay, so we have a bunch of, I think these are stickers, I think. Yeah, we'll take a look at those later on. So yeah, we have some stickers right there. Next up, let's see what we have here. So, okay, so I think we have a preview of like what's inside the box on the fronts right here. So I think this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be the patches. Really cool patches. So I think there's going to be, it looks like there's going to be 3 patches inside there. And next up we have, so I guess this is going to be the car keychain. This is a pretty heavy box as well. I can already hear it. Yeah, it's going to be the keychain. So that's the keychain of the car in the game. I don't know the specific name of this car, but Yeah, that's how it looks. You know, I'm gonna keep everything inside the box for the moment, and then we will take a better look a little bit later on. And last up here, I guess this is gonna be, I think it's gonna be, yeah, the pins, like the badges. Okay, and so right over here we have something which is pretty cool. I haven't seen this for many collector's editions, so this is super nice to have. So I think we have like the autographs or like the signatures of all the people who made Cyberpunk from a CD Projekt Red. It's really nice to see all the names of all these people who made this amazing game. So yeah, that's really nice to include. And of course in the back there we have the Cyberpunk game. I'm not entirely sure how we get the game out of this like type of film, but yeah, I'll figure it out a little bit later on. But anyhow, we have all the signatures in the game. And so next up, let's go ahead and check out the statue for the game. So I'm super excited for this piece. I mean, you guys know me, I'm a big fan of statues and figures, so I just really cannot wait to check this thing out. So yeah, right here in the front we have, it's pretty cool, we have the name of the game, Cyberpunk, which is actually like embossed into the styrofoam, which is quite a nice touch. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up here. So let me just get the tape cut off the styrofoam and we will take a look at the inside. Okay, let's take a look to see what we have here. Okay, oh wow, okay. So it seems like the statue is made of many different pieces, which I did not expect. I thought it was going to be like one solid piece, which kind of is just all together. But yeah, as you can see, we have a couple pieces right here. So it seems like we need to build the statue. So let's take a look here. You know, I'm going to take this thing out. I'm just going to build it here really quick for you guys. So let's see what we have here. So first up, we have, okay, so that's the bike, the really amazing looking bike. It almost looks like the motorbike from Akira, which I think took a lot of inspiration for this game. And next up, let's take a look at the display base. Okay, wow, this is super detailed. I'm actually really impressed with this. So we have the name of the game on the front, and we have this amazing base, like this type of like rows. We have so much detail here. All these pipes, these are like noodle boxes. Yeah, so much detail. We even have a gun here. And next up we have, of course, we have V. Get him out of the packaging and let's take a look. Wow, that's such a nice sculpt, such a nice paint job. Wow, I'm really impressed with that. I'll give you guys a better look later on, of course, but yeah, for the moment, here's how he looks. Wow, that's such a nice sculpt. That is so much better than I expected. Alright, so let me see how to build this thing. So it seems like this bike slots in right here, like so. Okay, and where does V go? It seems like he slots right in here. I think, yeah, his foot actually slots right into the seat of the bike, which is pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, there it is. Alright guys, and so here we have everything out of the packaging. And I've got to say, this is such a nice edition. You know, I'm just so happy that I actually kept this edition. At one point, I was really going to cancel this. You know, it's been a pretty difficult year, and it's not easy picking up these editions. I mean, these are super expensive pieces. So yeah, I'm just happy that I kept this because it's turned out to be a super fantastic edition with so much stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this. Anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. We have so much stuff to cover here. So first up, we have the inner box of the edition. Next up, we have this amazing statue of V on the bike. I really cannot wait to show you guys that. And down here we have the official art book of Cyberpunk. Here we have the outer packaging of the edition, and down here we have these 4 boxes. So basically we have the keychain, we have a bunch of patches, we have stickers, and we have a couple pins. Over here we have the Cyberpunk World Compendium. Here we have a couple stickers, we have the poster or the map of Night City. Down here we have the steelbook of the game, we have a couple exclusive postcards, and of course we have the game itself. Down here we have the Ncpd evidence package, and last up here we have a couple postcards of Night City. So yeah guys, so much stuff to cover here. Stay tuned guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the game. So right here is the front, and up here we have everything that's included in this box. So we have 2 Blu-ray discs, we have the World Compendium, we have the stickers, postcards, game map, and then some digital content. And of course this is rated 18 in the UK. Here we have the side of the spine, and on the back we have some text. So if you guys want to read this, then by all means feel free to pause and read. I think it's pretty much the same text as on the back of the collector's edition box. And here we have some screenshots of the game itself. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look here at what we have. Okay, so yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I mean, I've heard so many bugs and glitches on this game, but you know, I'm still excited. I've been so pumped for this game for so many years, so yeah, I'm super excited. Anyhow, let's take a look at what we have here. So we have the game itself, we have the World Compendium, we have a couple postcards, and we have the map of Night City. So I guess, first of all, let's take a look at the game here super quick. Once again, we have some text on the back, which is pretty much the same. Let me just check if there's any codes in here. So, nope, it doesn't look like we have any codes in here, I don't think. We have a couple leaflets in here. Let me see what we have here. So, welcome to Night City. If you guys want to read that, then feel free to pause and read. And here we have some stickers on the game. I really love this one right here, the samurai sticker. It looks super cool. And here we have, I guess this is like some advertisements on some merch. And here we have 2 discs. So we have the play disc and we have the data disc. So you need to install all the updates on the data disc before you play the play disc. And it also seems like the sleeve is reversible. So inside here we have the female version of V, and of course on the front we have the male version. So here we have this awesome poster of Night City. That's a really nice one. I would actually almost frame that one. Here we have, this is Pacifica, I think is the name. And here we have the Coyote Kojo, I think, which is I think this is like the bar in the game which you start as if you pick the street kid. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, there's a look at all of the postcards for this edition. Oh, we also have, I forgot to mention, we also have some exclusive postcards, which if you pre-order the game from Game in the UK, you got these exclusive postcards. So yeah, just thought I would give you guys a quick look here at these exclusives. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's get down to the side for the moment and let's check out the World Compendium. So now I'm not going to go page by page because we have quite a lot of stuff to cover in this unboxing, but yeah, here's just a quick overview at what we have here. So I think it basically just explains like the history of Cyberpunk, like all the locations in the game. I don't really think we have, do we have any characters in here? Nope, no characters, so I guess they saved all the characters for the art book. The tiger claws are my favorites. I think they look super cool. And we have some weapons here as well. So yeah, there's a quick look at the World Compendium. And so here we have the map of Night City, which basically has all the locations in the game. So we have Pacifica, Santo Domingo, Haywood, City Center, Westbrook, and Watson. So yeah, pretty cool. I really can't wait to check out all these places in the game. And so here's a look at the steelbook. And this is such a nice piece. As you can see, it's got like quite a nice texture on the surface of the steelbook. It's almost like metallic. Like it gives off a rough texture, which I really like. And of course here we have Cyberpunk and we have these really cool graffitis from the game. It gives off a nice kind of glare in the lights. Such a nice steelbook. Here we have the spine, Cyberpunk, and it's almost kind of like damaged, like wear and tear, which I really like. It makes it feel kind of gritty, which is in theme with the game. And here we have the back, more of these graffitis. And on the inside we have the Cyberpunk 2077 logo. So yeah, there's a quick look at both versions of the game, the standard edition and the steelbook. And so next up, let's take a look at these 4 boxes. I just love these tiny little boxes. I just really love the fact that they package them in these tiny little parcels, which is really cool. So yeah, let's take a look at the first one here. So this is, yeah, these are the stickers. Let me see if we can get this opened up here and we will take a look. I'm really not sure what type of stickers are actually going to be inside here. So we have a whole bunch of different like logos from the game. I actually recognize a couple of these from the trailer. Yeah, really cool. So I guess you could stick these on like your, I don't know, your window, your car, wherever you want to display these. Yeah, this one's a really cool one right here. Yeah, so yeah, we have a whole bunch of stickers or decals, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, there's a look at those pieces right there. Next up, let's take a look at the, yeah, these are the pins. The pin badges. So let's get these out of the box here and we will take a look. So this one, I think it's called Millitech. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. The text is so small. Which I think that's Millitech. And next up here we have, this is probably my favorite one. I love this one a lot. We have Night City Heat. This is such a nice pin badge. This would be really cool to like display on your bag or like your shirt, wherever you want. But yeah, there's a look at the pins. And next up, let's take a look at the car keychain, I guess. Yeah, really cool. As I mentioned before, it's kind of heavy. I mean, it's got a good bit of weight to it, which I kind of like. It's a very heavy piece. Well, it's pretty cool because the wheels, they can actually move. I'm not sure if you guys can see that in the camera, but the wheels can actually turn, which is a pretty cool touch. There's a look at the bottom. It's actually quite detailed here, the bottom. And here we have the little ring piece with I'm not sure what this is, but yeah, let's check out the last partial. We have these patches. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have 3 patches. We have the Samurai patch. This is my favorite one. I may actually use this one. This is a really nice one. Next up here we have the Night City patch. And here we have, I really don't know what this is. I think this is actually on, this is on V's, like it's on his jacket, it's on the side of his arm. I really don't know what it's supposed to represent, but anyhow, yeah, there's a look at all the 3 patches. Really cool. So yeah, let's also get them back in the box here. So yeah, there's a look at all 4 partials. So here we have the Ncpd evidence package. So yeah, I really don't know what's inside here. I mean, we can see it's a guide to Night City, but I don't really know what it is exactly. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to check it out. But we have a whole bunch of information here. So if you guys want to read this, then feel free to pause and read on that. Looks like we have some signatures here, which I don't think are like handwritten. I think they're printed. But anyhow, yeah, let's take a look. We have some nice like artwork, all these type of designs. Let's get this opened up here. And we will check it out. Okay, so here we have A Nomad's Guide to Night City, 3rd edition. Shopping, culture, sightseeing, food and drink, and nightlife. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so let's take a look at the inside here. Get the first page. Okay, so I'm still really not sure what this is supposed to be. I think it's kind of supposed to be like almost like a tourist's leaflets to like promote Night City, but it's been kind of like hijacked by the Nomad with all of his handwritten text, which I guess is pretty cool. It kind of makes it feel much more authentic, if you will. But yeah, I mean, it's such a nice little booklet to look at. So much nice stuff to look at here. I guess we have like other locations in the game as well, like talking a bit about all the areas you can visit. I don't really see too many characters in here. Let me just take another look here. Guess we have some maps, like layouts of the city. Yeah, it's basically just all the locations, I guess. Yeah, so pretty cool. So yeah, it's going to be nice to take a look at that. Yeah, basically just all the places in the game you can visit, and with bits of text, which the Nomad has written inside. So yeah, there's a look at the guide to Night City. Okay, and so next up here, we have the official art book of Cyberpunk 2077. So let's take a look here. I'm pretty excited to check this out. I haven't seen anything on this art book yet, so yeah, let's take a look here. Table of contents, let's see. So we have styles, we have Night City, people of Night City, we have tech, we have the forwards. Once again, if you guys want to read that, then feel free to pause. See what else we have here. Okay, so let me just get my camera focus up here and we'll take a quick look here. I mean, I'm not going to go page by page because that will take a pretty long time, and this is quite a big art book. But let Let me just give you guys the general gist of what this art book is all about. I mean, it's always nice to see the behind the scenes, like concept arts of the original designs of the game. It's always so nice to look at. These images are just so high quality, so nicely done. And it's nice the fact that we have some text just to explain what is going on in each type of like section. All the districts here, I mean, so nicely done. Now, as I mentioned before, I haven't really played the game much, so I don't really want to spoil the game for myself, so I don't know if there's any spoilers in this book, but I don't want to look too much into this book, just in case there are spoilers. But yeah, here we have some more of these type of logo designs, these characters here, environments. I mean, I just love looking at all these designs, really amazing. I mean, the game seems to be heavily inspired by like Ghost in the Shell, maybe even like Blade Runner, Akira. It's really heavily inspired by all those films, even like The Matrix. I think it's got a bit of inspiration by The Matrix in there. Even like anime, just so much stuff that has went into the creation of this game. It's heavily inspired by a lot of media, is basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, here we have like some posters. People of Night City. Okay, right, so here we have Johnny Silverhands, played by Keanu Reeves, which I'm so excited to see this character in the game. I just really cannot wait. Let me just flick past here a bit more, see if we have any more of the main characters in the game. Okay, so here we have another character which I recognize. So we have Jackie Wells, which is basically like your partner in the game. I'm not sure how long he's going to be your partner for, because it seems like he died in the trailer for the game, so I don't really know what's going on there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see for myself how big of a part he has to play in the game. Anyhow, let's check out what we have here. Flick past a bit more. Valentino's. Oh, so these are the gangs in the game. So yeah, I wanted to check out this one right here, the Tiger Claws, which are my favorites clan in the game. Yeah, really cool. They're very like Japanese inspired. So let's flick past a bit more here to see what we have. We have the Voodoo Boys. We have, I don't even know how to say this one right here. And here we have the tech. So I guess these are like the weapons, I guess. Yeah, weapons. We have all these guns, all these type of firearms. Really cool. And here we have the cars in the game, like the vehicles. So yeah guys, that's like a general gist of the art book. I don't want to see too much. I kind of want to keep most of the game a surprise. But yeah, for the most part, that was a quick look at the official art book of Cyberpunk 2077. Alright guys, and so let's go ahead and take a look at the main thing in this collector's edition. So here we have this really amazing statue of V on the bike. And guys, I've been so excited to show you guys this. I mean, this is just such an amazing piece. It's so much better looking in person. I mean, from the photos it didn't look that great, but now that I've got the piece in hand, it just looks so good. Now I gotta admit, it is a much smaller piece than I expected. I mean, it is a lot smaller than I thought. I think it's around maybe 1/7, maybe 1/8 scale. But I mean, with saying that, it's still such a nice statue. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the statue. So now I'm probably gonna make like a separate video showing the statue in a bit more detail. But yeah, here's a general look at the statue itself. I mean, look at that head sculpt. What an amazing looking head sculpt. I was absolutely blown away the first time I seen this. And yeah, I do love the pose of the statue. I mean, it's a pretty dynamic piece, as you can see, with V in the air, with this motorbike kind of pinned into this guy on the ground. I mean, it's a very dynamic, very action-based pose. So yeah, I do love it a lot. It looks great. But yeah, there's a look at V, and here's a look at the jacket piece. I mean, look at all of the detail, like all the folds and creases, all the paintwork. It does look quite realistic. I'm just so impressed with how this thing turned out. And here we have a look at the bike. Such a sweet looking bike. I think I mentioned before, but it seems to be heavily inspired by Akira. Yeah, definitely the bike is really inspired by that film. But yeah, there's a look at all of these stickers, like all these decals on the front. And here we have this guy in the ground with this really cool like backpack with this rabbit on the front. I mean, so many little details like this just really make the statue for me. And here we have Cyberpunk 2077 on the base. And so here's a look at the statue from the other side. I mean, just look at all these details. I mean, there's so much stuff going on here. They've just included so many details on the bike. All these little like stickers and designs, bits of texts. And down here we have this poor guy, which is pinned down by the bike. He's also got like quite a nice head sculpt. I was quite impressed with that. And here we have like a bunch of these like noodle pots or like noodle boxes, whatever you want to call them, which are on the ground here. I mean, just little details like this are just super unique to this piece. We have like all these pipes, all these like drains and gutters. And here we have the statue from the back. So yeah, here's a nice look at the jacket piece with the samurai logo or text on the back of the collar. So cool. And he's got some type of gun here on his back. I really don't know what the name is. But anyhow, moving on here to the back of the bike itself. I mean, look at the tires. They've even got like texture, like bits of, like kind of like a dirty wash over the tires just to make it look a bit worn out. And here's a look at the body piece of the bike itself. I love the detailing right here on this engine piece. It's kind of like discolored from the heat of the engine, which I think is a really cool detail that I haven't really seen on many statues before. And here's a look at this guy. Let me see if I can get a close-up of his face for you guys. Yeah, such a cool design. I just love this piece a lot. I mean, if you guys are thinking of picking up this collector's edition, then I would really recommend it. The statue alone just really makes this collector's edition for me. Alright guys, and so that's pretty much everything that comes in the Cyberpunk 2077 collector's edition. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing review, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss out on these videos. I hope you guys have fun playing Cyberpunk. Take care, stay safe, have a great day, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Alright, take it easy guys.